From the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda. This is Nitda Impart, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Vivian Redding said, participation of people in decision-making is the real goal of e-government. Governments have to do more than just release information to the public. The E-Government Training Center, EGTC, is located within the premises of the Public Service Institute of Nigeria, PSIN, in Abuja. The mission statement of the center is utilization of digital technology in enhancing transparency and accountability in governance and improvements in quality and cost effectiveness of public service delivery. While the vision of the center is to create a world-class and competitive public service sector through digital literacy and skills development, leading to improved well-being of citizens. On today's episode, we're looking at how Nitda's E-Government Training Center is contributing in no mean measure to digital transformation in Nigeria. I am Edidion Frank, and this is Nitda Impact.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
You can be a part of this program by logging on to our website, www.nitda.gov.ng, or all our social media handles displayed right on your screens. Let's begin with what's making the news headlines this week. Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pantami, has called on stakeholders to fashion out ways of using data effectively to drive Nigeria's digital economy journey faster. Nitda trains more public servants on capacity building and e-governance. Here's the news proper. The Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pantami, has called on all sectors and agencies under the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy to work out a synergy that will bring about a successful usage of data in the public sector towards national growth and planning. The minister, who was represented by the Director General of NICOMSAT, Dr. Abimbola Alili, made the charge at the first Nigeria Data Expo and Conference 2021 in Abuja. Nitda Impact Senior Correspondent Sophia Ogezi has more.
ICT stakeholders and policy makers have gathered here to brainstorm, network, and map out strategies on how to explore the potentials in data, as well as providing an opportunity for public-private synergy towards driving the benefits of data in the digital sector, as data is key among the 16 policies driven by the digital economy sector. The Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pantami, called on all stakeholders in the ministry to map out ways and strategies on how to explore potentials and provide opportunities for the proper usage and integration of data in the public sector. The Honorable Minister was represented by the Director General, NICOMSAT Abimbola Alale, at the first Nigeria Data Expo and Conference 2021 National Data Awareness Training and Exhibition organized by IOSAVE Nigeria.
We must protect this data, and that's why Nitda also has a lot, to do, because the data regulation policy, data protection policy that Nitda is implementing. Every agency in the Ministry of Communications and Digital has a role to ensure that you trust us with your data.
The Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, Mr. Bitrus Bakunebasu, and the Director General of the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, Malam Kashfu Inwa Abdullahi, who was represented by the Director of the agency, Dr. Vincent Olatunji, the Director, E-Government and Regulation, say the vision of the ministry and Nitda is to see Nigeria become the hub of data processing.
I'm very particular about the digitalization process because Nigeria has commenced the journey of diversifying the Nigerian economy. We have for too long remained depending on just one source of revenue, the crude oil. But it is no longer the fashion now. because crude oil very soon is becoming a thing of the past.
The whole world is driven by data. The global digital economy is worth $11.5 billion. The value of the global cryptocurrency market as of today is over $2 trillion. Whereas the value of the oil and gas sector for this year is $2.1 trillion. If the global cryptocurrency value alone is worth $2 trillion, and the whole of oil and gas sector for 2021 is worth $2.1 billion, what we are saying here today is very, very relevant.
With a theme, Data, our new oil, working towards its growth and preservation in Nigeria, challenges and way forward, the convener, Dr. Ahmed Lamidi Bananga, says all hands must be on deck to help drive the Nigerian economy and enhance business development.
The purpose for initiating this data conference and exhibition is not only to build capacity, but our vision is to see Nigeria become the hub for data where information can be processed faster and accurately to enhance quick decision and policy making in our day-to-day interaction that will allow precise economic prediction.
Sophia Ogezi, reporting for Nitda Impact.
The National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, continues to roll out series of trainings and capacity building in line with the digitization plan and program of the federal government towards a digital Nigeria. One of such trainings is the recently concluded third phase of Professional Capacity Building Program on e-government for public servants and MDAs. Here's Nitda's senior correspondent with details.
In line with the digitization program for a digital Nigeria, the National Information Technology Development Agency, Nitda, has organized a third phase of professional service-wide capacity building program on e-government. The program is designed for public servants across the various ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs. The Director, E-Government Training Center, Professor Suleiman Mohammed, and Country Director, Mr. Hu Chin-chen, congratulated participants and called on them to implement all the lessons learned from the training program in their various places of assignment.
You know, everything is capacity building. For us to succeed in injecting the e-government implementation into the Nigerian public sector, there is need for capacity building of the public servants. And by extension, the capacity building of all stakeholders. And we are happy that the 2021 to 2026 MOU captures this adequately.
As you may well aware, the implementation of this capacity building program is largely an offshoot of 2013 to 2019 COICA funded project for e-government capacity building for Nigeria. And I must commend the Federal Ministry of Communication and Digital Economy, FMCDE, which has successfully ensured the localization of training program, even after the expiration of the project.
Participants, on the other hand, couldn't hide their joy as they lauded Nitda's efforts for the program and promised to be committed to the digitization drive of the federal government in their various places of assignment.
These past 2 days have been really, really enlightening, right from the seamless registration. We registered online before we got here. I just got here, I got my card, and we started. The punctuality. When we got here, the class was not this filled up. We started anyway, and then we progressed.
Our prayer is that it will not be an exercise in futility. And it won't be because by the time you are bringing people like this to be part of the process, you are ensuring that you are involving all stakeholders.
High point of the event was presentation of certificates to participants. The training, which took place at the E-Government Training Center, Public Service Institute of Nigeria, Kubwa, in the nation's capital, is in line with the National Digital Economic Policy and Strategy for a Digital Nigeria. Sophia Ogezi, reporting for Nitda Impact.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Time now for Nitda's cybersecurity update.
Cybersecurity best practices at workplace is what we are going to discuss on this week's cybersecurity update. I am Mansur Aliyu Hassan. In today's world, where we rely majorly on digital technologies and the internet. Cybersecurity is becoming increasingly important, especially with the recent trends in cyber attacks. It has, however, become paramount that individuals and organizations imbibe certain cybersecurity practices to prevent being victims of cyber adversaries. Here are some of cybersecurity best practices. Use complex passwords. A complex password should be 13 characters long and a combination of numbers, letters and symbols. Never share your passwords and handle them securely. Secure every information or data that you handle. Enable multi-factor authentication on your accounts. Avoid clicking on pop-ups, unknown emails and links. Keep all software up to date. Ensure that you install and maintain an up-to-date antivirus software on your devices. Enable firewall protection on your devices. Do not connect to unsecure Wi-Fi. Always back up your files. Stay up to date on cyber trends. Thank you.
This is Nitda Impart, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Here is Barrister Emmanuel Edet, Nitda's Head of Legal Services and Board Matters, to speak on the proposed Nitda bill.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel Edet. I work with the National Information Technology Development Agency. In 2001, the federal government developed the National Information Technology Policy. The vision of the policy was to make Nigeria an IT-capable country by the year 2005. One of the strategies to achieve this policy was the establishment of Nitda. In 2007, Nitda was established by law. You will agree with me that the goal of the vision of making Nigeria an IT-capable country has since been achieved. In the light of this, in October 2019, the President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, redesignated the Ministry of Communications as the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. In the same year, the National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy was developed with the vision of transforming Nigeria into a leading global digital economy to provide quality life for all Nigerians. Based on this, there is a need to refocus Nitda to perform the roles that have been assigned to it by the policy and ensure that Nigerians benefit from the $13 trillion global digital economy. To provide the requisite framework for this, the new Nitda Act seeks to facilitate changes in the digital economy space and provide the required legal foundations for the prosperity and general well-being of Nigerians. The Act, when passed into law, will improve the regulatory space for global competitiveness. It will also promote innovation and support the startup ecosystem. It will facilitate the use and spread of government digital services to all Nigerians. It will promote digital literacy to support market access to Nigerian goods and products, provide enhanced stakeholder engagement to ensure a private sector-driven economy, promote security, safety, and trust in the use of digital technologies. We are sure that with this, we'll move in the direction of the Nigeria of our dreams. Thank you very much.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
This week's special report is on how Nitda's e-government training center is contributing in no mean measure to digital transformation in Nigeria.
The E-Government Training Center, EGTC, is located within the premises of the Public Service Institute of Nigeria, PSIN, in Abuja. The training center was renovated and equipped by the government of the Republic of Korea for the training of public servants on e-government in Nigeria. The mission statement of the center is utilization of digital technology in enhancing transparency and accountability in governance and improvements in quality and cost effectiveness of public service delivery. While the vision of the center is to create a world-class and competitive public service sector through digital literacy and skills development leading to improved well-being of citizens. The core values of the e-Government Training Center are quality, efficiency, transparency, accountability, and collaboration. The center was established with 3 core mandates. They are: 1. Produce required training plans, long-term, annual, and curriculum for each course. 2. Support the mission of the MDAs by identifying critical skill gaps and training needs aligned with competencies required to advance e-government and to implement e-government master plan. 3. Execute training program per plan and track progress on a regular basis. The federal government of Nigeria has set its sights on the year 2026 to fully digitize its processes, specifically civil servants and other government institutions. This is in line with the implementation of the NDEPS and the e-government master plan. The first phase of KOICA's e-government initiative, which started in 2013 and came to a close in 2019, cost $8.5 million. The first phase of the initiative is regarded as highly successful since it established the e-government training center and facilitated the training of over 1,400 Nigerians. The second phase of the initiative, which is expected to run from 2020 to 2026, is worth $13 million. The initiative was sponsored by the Korea International Cooperation Agency, KOICA, to support Nigeria's e-government master plan. The initiative is aptly christened, quote, Project for Building Foundations Toward Digital Governance in Nigeria, unquote. KOICA currently has the largest aid disbursement profile for e-government in Nigeria. Korea itself has a well-developed e-government system and structures. Speaking at the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding for the second phase of the initiative, which will be fully funded by KOICA, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami, said, quote, On behalf of the federal government of Nigeria, we are most appreciative and thankful to the Republic of Korea for the donation of the e-governance training center. We are also thankful for Korea Republic for sponsoring some of our citizens, particularly civil servants, to attend trainings in the Republic. We appreciate what you plan to spend on e-governance by signing this agreement today. I hope that at the end of the second phase, we will be able to achieve full digitization of our activities and processes, particularly in our civil service and federal government institutions. Korea's governance digital services are supposed to be one of the models to be adopted in Nigeria, unquote, the minister said. On the part of KOICA, it is poised to help the Nigerian IT sector grow, seeing that the sector recorded the highest growth in the entire Nigerian economy. The organization assured that it will continue to help Nigeria's social and economic growth while assisting the Nigerian government to make governance more efficient, more transparent, and make government services more responsive to the needs of the citizenry. Professor Suleiman Mohammed, director of the e-government training center, explained that the mandate of the center is to train all Nigerians under the categories of public servants and organized private sector.
We have 3 other capacity building programs that are hands-on, that are skilled development in nature. One of them is e-security, we call it e-security. The other one is IT project management and development. And then the other one is the trainer program.
The most recent training that took place in the center was a service-wide capacity building on e-government that took place around the whole country. The training was divided into 2 categories. The first was the professional training, which lasted for 1 week and was for public servants below the rank of assistant director. It was divided into 3 batches of 100 participants each. The second training was the executive training for senior public servants from the rank of assistant director and above. The training was divided into 2 batches of 100 participants each and lasted for 2 days each. All of the 5 batches of the training were conducted between September 6 and 30, 2021. All trainings revolved around building capacities of public servants on e-governance. More trainings are expected in October.
For now, our activities concentrate in Abuja before we start going to other states. So in Abuja, the Federal Ministry of Communication will send a request to all the other MDAs. They will then send the list of the people they are nominating. Then this list will come to us, then we call them and then we invite them based on your nomination by your MDA. You are invited to come to a training on so day. Then we train them and then we graduate them by giving them certificate and other materials that will be available. It is our intention soon we would like to have our presence in other states of the Federation. But for now we are in Abuja.
As more Nigerians receive training from the e-government training center refurbished by KOICA as part of the implementation plan of the NDEPS and as part of strategies for developing a robust digital economy in Nigeria through the combined efforts of Nitda, the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, it is expected that Nigeria will continue to learn a lot from South Korea because it is the most connected country in the world. Nitda sets the goal of training all Nigerians in e-governance, and this will happen one sector at a time.
This is Nitda Impart, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Time now for the Bridge to Mass Challenge Nigeria 2021, a call for application.
Nitda is calling for application from entrepreneurs and change makers. Bridge to Mass Challenge Nigeria 2021. Bridge to Mass Challenge Nigeria B2MC is a partnership between the National Information Technology Development Agency Nitda and Mass Challenge US, a global network of zero equity startup accelerators. B2MC Nigeria is a national startup competition and bootcamp that identifies and accelerates top startups and connects those startups to the global markets. It is a part of the targeted initiatives of the federal government through Nitda to catalyze and foster a sustainable growth for Nigeria's burgeoning startup ecosystem. We encourage early-stage entrepreneurs and startups applications from all Nigerian innovators and entrepreneurs across all sectors of the Nigerian economy who are currently developing and executing cutting-edge ideas, technologies, and discoveries in Nigeria to apply. In partnership with Nitda, Bridge to Mass Challenge Nigeria will select startups to participate in intensive multi-day boot camps where they will receive tailored training and workshops based on startups' needs, one-on-one mentorship from top international experts, networking opportunities with industry players in Nigeria and globally, unique access to the city's business ecosystems including investors, corporates, and more, exposure to investment opportunities through facilitation of connection to investors and private demo days, access to Nitda facilities such as the National Center for Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, NCA, access to Nitda facilitated incentives through multinational companies operating in Nigeria, such as cloud vouchers and so on, and many other benefits. The deadline to apply is Friday, October 15th, 2021 at 11:59 p.m. For more information, please visit us at our website https://apply.masschallenge.org, where you can learn about the program, the application process, important dates, and eligibility.
This is Nitda Impact, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
Here's this week's feature on Innovation Hub.
Is to take out every single gasoline-driven vehicles and introduce the electric-driven types, ranging from the tricycles to the big vehicles that are used for delivery and for intra-facility shuttle systems that convey people through government houses, schools, hospitals, and so on. In the next 5 years, we hope to have established solidly in the East here, and then start working towards reaching to other states in the country. Our plans of scaling up is collaboration, working with the right people, the right organizations. Already we have concluded arrangements to partner with Greenage Technologies in developing the business and growing it. They will give us the leverage we need to establish solar charging stations everywhere we operate, and then to reach out to greater networks across the world. I participated in the Nitda Startup Friday, and it was an awesome experience. It was very educating.
This is Nitda Impart, your guide to a digital Nigeria.
As more Nigerians receive training from the e-Government Training Center refurbished by KOICA as part of the implementation plan of the NDEPS and as part of strategies for developing a robust digital economy in Nigeria through the combined efforts of Nitda and the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, it is expected that Nigeria will continue to learn a lot from South Korea because it is the most connected country in the world. Nitda sets the goal of training all Nigerians in e-governance, and this will happen one sector at a time. To learn more on how you can benefit from our activities, kindly log on to our website www.nitda.gov.ng or all our social media handles displayed right on your screen. Until we come your way next time, our special appreciation goes to the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Isa Ali Pentami, the Director General of Nitda, Malam Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, and the entire management and staff of Nitda for this program. I am Edidiong Frank. Thanks for watching.